Just got out 20K bill. Is it upside down? No, the receipt's upside down. Back from a 2-week hiatus. They gave my ass bill though, $20,000 bill yesterday. You know, your boy's back out here. So, you know, shout out to team. He out here still doing what it do, so.
Today I just got my first car.
1300 for one pair of jeans. Welcome to Catch and Wreck Productions, 1804 Media Group. We got a whole bunch of content coming for y'all, so definitely stay tuned. You ain't doing nothing better with your time anyway. Come here, get your mind right. What y'all gonna see here, you ain't gonna see nowhere else. Safes. I got my other safe over here, but I'm gonna put this in here because this is my bill receipt, so I get my 20K back after this case is over, and I eventually get off this bullshit ass fucking bracelet. Well, until then, I'm gonna keep this shit in the safe. I don't even think this shit would even fit in here. We need another safe. You know, I go through a lot of safes. Over the past, I swear to God, a couple corporations I should get endorsements from. One is Pyrex, one is Magic Bullet, one is Century Safe. Y'all definitely owe me an endorsement. Honeywell, I don't know, I haven't really fucked with y'all safes too much, but Century Safe, y'all definitely better endorse my videos because I done purchased a lot of your products. I'm sure you guys don't get that many repeat purchases like you get from me. If there's somebody else out there who's watching this who's like, nah, that's cap, then you got me, but I'm pretty sure because I purchased Century Safes in different states and Texas, man, everywhere. I've definitely spent a lot of money with you guys. I don't know how much, but I spent a lot of money with you guys over the years. I can't really speak too much on a series of events that led up to it just because it's still an open case. As far as turning myself in goes, I was actually made aware of the charges a month after the alleged offense had occurred. I actually woke up in a hospital. I started off 2025 in a hospital in Tufts, actually, right there downtown in the city. I woke up, I was just like incapacitated, so to speak. I actually got flown there by helicopter. Anyway, I ended up discharging from the hospital, and I had heard allegedly that I was in a high-speed like pursuit with like law enforcement, whatever, which led to a crash. Yeah, so I found myself in a hospital. That's pretty much it. I really don't want to talk too much about it just because it's still an open case. And if Krowski could see this, he'd chew me a new ass. So I'm gonna just keep it real brief. When they finally made me aware of the charges, I was like, yeah, I gotta go get this shit addressed because, you know, being on a run sucks. When you have an active warrant and they actively looking for you, you know, they started already harassing my family members. They went by my mother's crib and, you know, they were looking for me. So my mother made me aware. She called me. She was just crying. So I was like, oh, yeah, I definitely gotta get this, you know, situated. You know, I hit up Krowski, went there, got the retainer and a few of my fears in order, and decided I gotta go, you know, face accountability like a man, and go, not just run off from the law and try to duck off, because first of all, where you gonna run to? You know what I'm saying? There's really no running off nowhere. So it's like, you might as well just face it head on. So I went, you know, and hollered at Krowski. We went up in there. We didn't get him the first go around. They denied me bail, or they held me without bail. So I sat up in the county for, what was it, like 2 weeks, like 2.5 weeks, something like that. But yeah, so I went to Brockton District, walked up in there. Shout out my stylist, shout out Grace from Braids and Glam. She, you know, got me hooked up. She threw makeup all on my face, covered up my face tattoos. I couldn't even recognize myself in the mirror. I'm like, God damn. Oh yeah, so I went up in the courtroom. It really didn't go as planned. You know, I was confident I would at least get a bail, you know, but the DA kind of showed up with aggression that afternoon, you know, so I don't know what the judge was going through or whatever, but he wasn't hearing my lawyer's side of things. First go around didn't really work out in my favor. They denied my bail, held me dangerous. And yeah, so I ended up in the county for a couple weeks, 2 weeks, sat there, got another bail hearing. They gave your boy a $20,000 bail. You know, we posted that same day, and you know, here we are now. So back out here, while I'm out here trying to give back, DA was trying to talk about how I was a danger to the community, posed a threat to the community, and that was basically his whole premise on why I shouldn't get bail, was that, you know, I pose a threat to the community and I'm a danger and so on and so on. So what I'm gonna do with the time that I'm here out on bail is I'm gonna prove that wrong. I'm gonna spend my time, you know, just being productive and giving back to the community in any which way that I can. So we're gonna, you know, take a little tour, you know, stateside, go city to city, Boston, Brockton, you know, areas that, you know, I spent a significant part of my life and played a significant part in the man I am today. We're gonna just go around looking for people who's kind of down on their luck and kind of just give back, give them a whole, you know, 5-star experience, just turn them all the way around, set them on the right track. We actually got Prince a brand new car, his first car actually, since ever. His first car he's ever had. We actually went and, you know, we made that happen. So y'all will see that later in the video. I'm happy to be back out here with y'all. It's kind of tense in the beginning because it wasn't certain whether your boy was gonna be back out here or not, because they could have denied my bail. They could have denied my bail and held me without bail for up to 120 days before I had another hearing to get bail. So by the grace of God, they didn't. So I'm out here with y'all. So I'm gonna utilize this opportunity afforded to me to give back and, you know, try to help other people out in similar or worse off situations. So that's what we gonna do.
We had Autobahn, and today I just got my first car after spending 15 years in prison. I've been out for only 10 months now, and it's a dream come true. Shout out to 1804 Media for making this possible. This is what we got, 2018 Jeep Compass. Let's take a look inside real quick, man. See what we working with, man. See the amenities and all that. It's a little purchase. That's what we got right here, little 2018 Jeep Compass. You know, next time we aiming for that though, right there. We here at Autobahn. Fun fact, I just learned this too. Autobahn is a highway in Germany with no speed limit. Everybody goes and they race their fast cars. They go crazy over there. This is the car I just purchased, my first car ever. First time having even a license. But before I went to prison, I didn't have a license. I didn't have no driver's license. I just got it when I got out in my 30s. Having that driver's license is like the most freedom I ever felt in my life. You get that license, like you really feel free. Like you know freedom is, because you could wake up, you could do whatever you want to do, go wherever you want to go, do stuff like this, purchase cars, come to car dealerships, be cool people. For those of y'all who don't think this is possible, man, just take it from me. So I want to shout out my cousin Dre. I want to thank him, man. You know, he made all this possible. Besides him, just me believing in myself, working hard, and staying true to that. Like this, it made everything possible, man. So for people out there who don't think this is possible, this is possible. All you gotta do is stay consistent, man. Stay consistent, stay out of trouble, keep a low profile, stay out the way, and you could accomplish anything. You know what I mean? We got a long journey ahead of us, man. We still doing stuff. We still got, you know, I was gonna tell my story how I lost this too. Being a knucklehead. Whole bunch of media coming, man. We wanna do a little podcast. We got jails calling in, people calling in. You can reach us, talk to us, catch a wreck. That's why it's called Catch a Wreck, of course. Yeah, we about to pass out some food. We about to go pass out some food to the homeless. We about to go look for a local restaurant, you know, pass out some food to the homeless. We just got a lot of content. We bring it to y'all, man. We bring y'all our journey, man, you know, of what we do out here is to survive and how we do good for the people. For our people, at least, we take care of our people. You can get through anything, man. Don't always be down, man. Always try to just stay humble and keep working towards whatever goals you got. Anything's possible, bro. I just did 15 years in prison. So you can't tell me that you've been out here for 20 years and you ain't got nothing done. No, that's because you're doing something wrong. Whatever you're doing wrong, just find it, fix it, and stay on track.
Yeah, tune in, y'all. We really here to make a difference, make an impact, and really give back, you know? So, you know, that's what the brand's all about. I gotta take a trip down to Saks. I got my boy Benny the Butcher coming out right now. That's my favorite rapper right now. Like literally probably my top 5 DOA. Yeah, I got him coming out. I got a music video coming out this month. Got a whole lot going on this month. I got, you know, court. I got my court dates the 24th. I got Benny coming out. He got a concert the 10th, but we gonna kind of work around and figure out shooting a video and whatever. That's all coming out real soon. And then I got my birthday at the end of the month. Definitely got a lot in store. It's a real busy month for me, so I'm gonna try to squeeze all of that in. About to take a trip down to Saks. My boy Bruce, he actually over there waiting on me right now. My boy Bruce, about to go pull up on him. He been getting me right at Saks for a minute, so you know that's my dog. We locked in, we tapped in. About to pull up over there. Yeah, y'all see what I got on. It's the gym, the work fit right here. But you gotta learn how to segment like your attire in a way where you got your work life attire and then you got your shit where you gotta pop out. So when you gotta pop out, you know what I'm saying? Like you going out somewhere nice, going to a family event, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have, like me, even when I went to court, I went to Jose Bank. I got myself a nice little Armani suit, tailored, you know what I'm saying? They got me right over there. Shout out Jose Bank. Even though they still denied me my bail, but the suit was still fly though. If you trying to be financially sensible, you know, you don't want to indulge too much, but definitely got to get fly for the right occasion. I'm gonna head over to Saks real quick. Bruce is over there waiting on us, and then I got my man Paulo, he's waiting on us over there. I gotta go get lined up, get fresh. Yeah, let's slide. I hate wine. That's just expensive. Fucking $1,200-1,300 for one pair of jeans. Yo, that shit's like It's like even with the bread, it's like no matter how much bread you got, it's like, bro. It's like, damn. Them jeans must be that good, huh?
So just like that, if you like that. Now I should work this one down here. Remember I was telling you which one I have?
I like this one too.
Yeah. Can you use a bag or anything? Like a bag.
Yo, you sound like a bag. You're the fashion expert, Bruce. Which one will go better with the polo? The black one, right?
Yeah.
I already got like.
And Bruce, how long have you been working here for?
22 years.
22 years.
Yes.
So you know,
How old are you?
You know a thing or two.
You.
That's the guy.
Yeah.
That's as long as he's been alive.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Yes.
You got a white one?
You know what? I don't like white hats. The reasoning why?
Is it your 30?
Yeah, and also, you know, when you sweat, you're like a little,
Yeah,
you get a little,
just
like that
6 feet,
ring there.
yeah.
So I like black hats. And anytime you grab it, you know, your hand sometimes have oil and, you know, it gets, I don't like
So I might as well just get the black polo though. You need a bucket? Nah, I don't really. That's not really my style. Forte bucket.
So I'm guessing over 22 years, you probably got a few regulars now at this point.
I have quite a bit of clients, yes. Now we go back way back,
We
and
go way
yeah,
back.
exactly. I'm trying to think, and you know, and it's always, you know, you have good clients and they come back. That's what happens. Things happen in life, you know, and then you come back.
Always.
Always, yes.
Good relationships.
Yes, that's all about relationships.
First place. As soon as I came out on a bracelet, I hit him on me and Bruce.
Yep.
Then when he get rich, he about to be my personal barber. Yeah, so when I get rich, tell him we halfway there. Nah, this bracelet shit. This is actually the second time I've been on a ankle bracelet. The first time was in juvie. I was on a bracelet. I was 16 or 17 at the time. I was on a bracelet. You know what's so crazy is when I was on a bracelet for juvie, like now they gave me a 7 o'clock curfew. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I'm a grown ass man. I didn't even have that curfew when I was in juvie. My curfew wasn't that bad. I think my curfew was 10 o'clock when I was in juvie. Now they gave me a 7 to 7 curfew. So I was like, damn, I gotta be in the house by 7. I'm a grown ass man. Back then, I definitely, if it was a time for me to have a 7 o'clock curfew, it was when I was at juvie. That's when my ass should have been in the crib at 7, because I wasn't outside doing nothing good and nothing positive. I could tell you that much. So them giving me that much of a curfew was just crazy. It was asinine because I was out there doing everything I wasn't supposed to be doing. So yeah, that was the last time I was on a bracelet. I actually ended up cutting it off last time I was on a bracelet. I went on a run. They ended up telling me, I forget what had transpired, I think, but I was gonna go back to jail. I'm talking about the last situation when I was in juvie. I was gonna got locked up again. I kind of got wind that I was gonna get locked up again, so I cut the bracelet off and went on a run, and that lasted about 4 or 5 months until I eventually got locked back up again. But we're not cutting the bracelet off this time. We doing the right thing. We doing what we supposed to be doing. So I'm gonna be abiding by all the rules, regulations, and laws, and everything else, you know? So yeah, it cuts my day in half too. That's another thing that really sucks is the curfew. It really literally gives me a 12-hour day. Well, a 12-hour day to be outside. So I have to kind of utilize my time more effectively. I gotta be real conscious of making sure I'm up. So I set an alarm every morning for like 6:30 so I could get ready to hit the door by 7, because I don't wanna lose a minute of that 12 hours, you know, because I literally only have, so I can't leave the house at 6:59. I gotta leave at 7 on the dot. And then I gotta be back. I can't be back at 7:01. I gotta be back by 7 p.m. So it's from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Yeah, I'm real conscious of the time. Every day I have to be real conscious of it and make the most effective use of it. So I can't really procrastinate or just lollygag. I gotta get around. I'm usually like that anyway, but even more so now. I'm really more stringent with my time now. So I usually 7, start my day, hit the gym. Or honestly, I've been working out, doing kind of more calisthenic jail workouts at the spot because it's kind of really a big time saver. You know, I can get a good workout in as soon as I wake up. I don't have to travel to the gym. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing that more often than going to the gym. I probably limit my gym time to twice a week. Most of other days, I wake up and hit the floor. So I don't have to travel to the gym. And then I could work out at 6 a.m. I could get a workout in at 6 a.m. So I leave the house at 7. I don't have to spend an hour of that 12 hours at the gym. I get the full 12 hours. So I wake up at 6 and then, you know, start my little workout. Usually you'll start off with push-ups, incorporate, you know, burpees here and there, burpees and, you know, sit-ups, crunches, that type of thing, and then hit the door. That's kind of been my thing right now, is really the time, is really, you know, using it as effectively as possible and not wasting none of it, because it's already too valuable to waste, but even more so now because I got so much to do, and then my window of time is even more restricted. Better than being in a jail cell, way better than being in a jail cell, but it's definitely a challenge. I mean, I like a challenge, but it's definitely more, gotta be on point. Like I can't fuck around with it. That's why I try to get in bed early, wake up extra early, just so I can make sure I get my full day, you know? Because if I wake up at 8, 9, or 10, then like half my day is gone. I already lose quarter, 20 to 25% of my day. 3 hours, that's a quarter of my day right there, literally. That's 25%, you know, because I got 12. So I can't really afford to sleep in while on this bracelet. I have to be up every morning at 6, you know? So I'm usually good about being up early regardless of the bracelet or not, but I have to be up early every morning. I have to. Like, to me, I'm like, there's no other option. I gotta be up at 6 every morning. Otherwise, I'll lose my day, or I lose a portion of my day. So it's really, other than that, real shit, sometimes I'll be forgetting the shit's even now. I mean, it'd be annoying when I be trying to sleep, because I'll be rolling over on it a lot. It's big, bulky. While you're sleeping, it's not really too comfortable if you roll on the wrong side, because this side right here sticks out. So if I roll up on it, feel that shit sticking in your skin. But nah, it's really nothing. It's just another obstacle, you know? But face greater obstacles than that in my life. And it's really a blessing at the same time, because I'm here. I'm fortunate to be out here on the streets. So that in and of itself is just a blessing. So I'd rather be out here on a bracelet any day than be behind a wall. So